Alrighty then. Welcome everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day today. If not, no, I'm Unresponsive Assassin. I'm going to be your host for tonight's evening. We are going to be having a nice chill evening tonight. I think everyone's in need of one. I especially am in need of one. And yes, we are starting early because well, we just are. It's me because I've got to end earlier, so I'm going to end at about 9 today. But yeah. You're not facing me properly. I need this light on, but I need to go and buy something for it. It's very annoying. I say buy something for it. I need to buy like a USB port I can plug into somewhere. Or I might try and plug it into like the PC or something. Right, okay. So, if I remember correctly, the plan was you're going to build a distillery, which I believe... it's a generator... So we have a way of making a refined fuel now, and that is through oh, that's right. We need to make a second refractioner, didn't we? Because we need to. It's a byproduct of making a PAFA, which is it's a weird one, but essentially, I've got to make a second refiner. However, it's going to be making fuel. That fuel is then going to be sent to these engines. So the plan is, we're going to make a few of them. So if we have 4 engines, we're going to need 4 refiners. And then out of each of the refiners, we're going to need some positions. So I think today the work we're going to be doing is going to be working on the quarry. And to make sure that we're not disturbed in any way, shape or form, just going to build this around it. Yeah, I just suck at building apparently. Why am I doing this? Essentially, I was having an problem. What was happening was I've been having stuff like creepers spawn, and they end up blowing up half the work that I've done to it. And that's quite annoying if you can't tell. So the plan is just put a thin veil of cobblestone around it. Like so. I do believe the only ones that can get up here is us once I deal with this tree. Do I have my axe on me? I do have my axe on me. Perfect. Ah, the wonder of mods. Right. So. Now that we got that, do I have my torches on me? Good question, me. I don't think I do, but I seem to have coal and cobblestone, so let's just make some. Oh. Oh, is that broken? Okay. Right. That should be enough. So, even though I spent all this time making all these things, decided that it just isn't a good plan to have. It's not very economical per se. And it's just still not pumping enough oil through to the 4 engines that I need it to. Well, actually, it is. I'm not getting enough water through. So essentially, my engines are constantly overheating, and there is a risk of them exploding, and I don't really want that. So, well, there's a few options I can do. But my main one is this. There's a second problem. So this is the closest oil field there is to my house. And I spent a lot of gold and a lot of like everything getting this pump over here. Now, here's where the problem lies. This came up to the top of that tree. And in the space of not even a few layers, it's being completely destroyed. So, the real question is how are we going to solve this problem? Now, the way we're going to solve this problem is we are going to basically make it so the fuel is made next to the engines. That's then fed in, which I'm hoping is going to give enough time for the engines to cool down over time, and nothing's going to go wrong. This also means with the extra pump, I can then change it so it's pumping more water as well. There's lots of stuff that the pump will help do. So, I think the pump is going to be a better accessory over there than it will be over here. Also means if I click the right buttons, I can save myself a load of chunks. Now, essentially what that means is that I trunk loaded them. And when you trunk load something, it's constantly loaded. And it will always go on. Ferry Alberto, welcome in.
Welcome to the crew.
But you see, the problem with that is I was having to use a bunch of them to make sure the pipes were carrying the oil along. Or I had to basically follow, hey, how's it going? It's not going too bad. So, yes, I've had to change that. I think it's going to be, I save more trunks than I gain. Well, definitely. All of this just because I wanted to quarry out a village for no reason whatsoever. And it's not even the worst part, because I've still yet to sort out the problem of the fact that the water is all over it. I've still got to sort out the storage solution for it. However, that is a problem for another day. Well, I say I now have a lot of stuff to do. So, we need to get... how's your stream going? It's not going too bad. I've just started up, so... yeah, not too bad. I'm just having to backtrack on, like, a few weeks worth of work because it's not really working out how I wanted it to, and it's not quite good enough. So, we're going to swap it. Hey, Sheriff Kitten, welcome in. Cool, cool. Yes. If you wonder how I'm flying, by the way, I'm playing on the Feed the Beast mod pack, and I currently have an angel ring. Where you go, oh my god, you're taking so long in creative. I'm from the UK. Oh, nice, nice. Well, not really, but it's better than most countries. I say most in a very varied term. Florida? Do you mean Florida or Floria? Because I feel like Floria is possibly a place in Italy. I recognise the name Ferry Alberto. I don't know where from though. Right. What are you doing currently? I am changing the solution for these quarries. So originally I was pumping a load of oil into them, but I've changed my mind on how I'm going to do it. Mine, just some tubes though. Yeah. So, the way this is going to be working now is actually, there's some quite expensive tubes to make, so I am going to just quickly run back and pick up the ones I didn't realize I wasn't grabbing, because I'm an idiot. Alright, it should just be those ones. Okay, it's a few more than those ones. Perfect. Alright. Well, it's enough. Are you streaming for fun? I stream for fun now. I'm a witness. Yeah, I probably did, but it's not as expensive as I'm claiming it to be. Right. So, I want to flatten this area out a bit. Do I have any spare dirt on me? I do not. Right. I don't get that much, Sheriff. I mean, come on. I care a little bit. Right. I'm just going to get some dirt. Oh. Now, I wonder if we have enough dirt for this. I do hope we do. No. Ah. So this is a big water transfer station, so I'm not quite sure what I'm seeing. So essentially, I was having it where it was a load of oil was basically being dragged along there. Now, I decided that it isn't that brilliant to do. For the simple fact of it just costs a load of materials for not a lot of reason. So, I decided to do it a bit differently now. It's going to cost a load more materials. However, I think it's going to be a better way, and it's going to make the whole thing more efficient. And hopefully, if everything lit up like it is. So more materials, but better strategy. Pretty much, yeah. Actually, oh, of course you are. It makes sense. But don't worry about it. Right, okay, so now we've kind of got a platform to be working with. Sorry, what would you say? No, I'm alright currently. I'm all good. Right, so now we've got like an actual platform to be working with. The plan is, what we have over here, it's going to be pretty similar to that, because what I want to make is some refined fuel. Now what I have here is a refractioner still. And of course, that makes refined fuel. Now, unfortunately, it just costs a load of material to get it, and when you break it, you don't get it back. So, what I want to do is I want to set up one refinery per engine, obviously, because why wouldn't it be per engine? I like making this shit difficult for me. Very much for the follow there, Sheriff Kitten. So, what we're going to have is we're probably going to have a line not dissimilar to this. So it'll be 1 and then 2 and then, well, 1, 2, 3, and 4. These are then going to feed off towards each engine, supplying said engine with luscious fuel that it wants. And then, and only then, we then have to sort out the problem of the pump situation. So I've got these two. They pump an amount of water. Just an amount. I don't know how I made that kind of slightly infinite, but I'm not going to question it. So they pump an amount of water, and unfortunately it's not enough to keep the engine running. Now, what you saw I picked up earlier was another pump. So the plan is to get that pump working in a very similar fashion. So this is next level fancy. It is. Oh, but don't worry. It gets better, because all these materials that this has been picking up this entire time is all stuck in these pipes. And, you know, we're talking about some chests are filled, some aren't. It's a bit problematic. So what I want to do as well is I want to make it so it's a bit more organized. So it's going to be starting to organize stuff. However, that might not be done today because a still, if I put a still into this, it actually is quite annoying to make. So this one was a bit of an annoyance to make. I have everything I need to. So what we're going to do is we are going to grab the amount of stuff that we need. So, congratulations, you now hold those. So we need tin, wasn't it? That was one of our main ones, because we need to make the tin gears. So you notice here, so we're going to need tin for here. We're going to need iron, quite a lot of it. So we'll grab a load of it. Need to make some constant gears, and I believe I have a bit of constant. Don't know so much as, but I'm interested, lol. Oh well, I'm glad you're interested. So I have 8 nuggets of constant. I keep calling it constant, but I know it's not right. Now constant is made using nickel and brass. So we got 1 block of brass in here, and no nickel. So I'm gonna have to go and get some nickel at some point. However, here's where the interesting part comes in. You'll notice here I've also need a nickel gear, and that becomes a slight problem, because you see, if I need a nickel gear, then there we go. Seems like you're playing 3D Terraria rather than Minecraft. Yeah, pretty much. That's what this mod pack's like. Now the thing is, when I was doing all this stuff before, I didn't know anything about anything like this. So I am actually doing most of this for the first time. So all like the alloys and stuff I've never done before. But what I'm gonna need now is a load of nickel. You know, I spent fucking ages making this fancy door. You know, proper redstone door like that. I spent ages doing it, and I just fly over every time. Right, so I need to go down here, and I need to get a lot of nickel. Now, unfortunately, for some reason, it's quite rare. Not as rare as I'd say diamonds like, but it's very annoying to find. So my best option here is essentially I'm gonna silver as well. It's not a bad shot. So I'm gonna grab a few different types of ores. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come out of here. Did I put torch? I did. Okay, so I got plenty of torches lying around. Oh. Bruh. Alright, come down here then. Also, I'm pretty sure I've seen Fairy Abbott, if I'm correct, it's the same person. He asked for a Swift person over and over again for money, for fan art and stuff. I may be incorrect. That might be where I've seen it, to be fair. Right, so I'm in need of nickel. And now, once I find some, I'll show you what it looks like. However, to do that, I need to find some. Also, I wish I kind of emptied my backpack a bit. That's gold. I don't really need gold currently. I should pick it up, but weirdly enough, coal is also a good shout for me to get. Lots of poor gold ore. Rubies. Sure it's going to be around here somewhere. That's more zinc. Ah, nickel ore. Right. This is what we're looking for. It is... It looks like this, and... You remind me of Dan TDM. I'm hoping... Yes, I do know Dan TDM. Do not worry. I'm not that young, old, both. I'm a real mixture in between. It looks a bit like that, and it never spawns. Now, it might be because I'm on the wrong level. It's a very high possibility. It might be that it is just generally quite a rare item, which means it's probably not a good idea to make all these stills just for some just for a quarry. But alas, I was never born a clever man. So yes, I think it's just gonna have to be a case of running around, finding, and moving on. Now I feel like I look like a person who doesn't know who Dan DTM is. Dan TDM. I never watched him. I'm going to be brutally honest. I did never watch him. However, I do know who he is. Why is there 3 armor things, 2 letters on the hearts and 1 on the hunger bar? Why is even 1 on the hunger bar? So, we're on modern Minecraft currently. I'm on the Feed the Beast mod pack. Now, essentially, what that means is I've just got really powerful armor. So, oh, there's no. I was hoping for a spider to show, but I guess I'll just fly up and open my inventory. So you see, I've got this armor which has loads of stuff to it. So it makes me taller, faster, you know, all this kind of stuff. And of course, with more armor and better armor means overall, it's just better to have. Yeah, so essentially it's just modded Minecraft, so don't worry if you get a little confused. Feel free to ask questions. I am just looking for one certain type of ore currently. And it just doesn't want to spawn. The main problem I have though, actually, and it's quite a major one. I'm very susceptible to lava. It's one of the very few things I can't actually take in this. I'll take that. I'll take that. Some mana still. Oh, some amazing technical. Oh, look at me. I just look so fabulous. Right. What I do want to do, however, I kind of want to empty some of this inventory out. So, stick that in there. Then we're going to start sticking more important items in there. And then rinse and repeat, I think, is how we're going to have to do this. So that's going to go in there. That's going to go in there. The rubber needs to be... Do you like metal? Possibly. As in the music? Or as in the alloys and elements? I mean, both are cool. I do like both. I still have that fucking stencil tape. I haven't put that down yet. Right. We'll put that in there, put that in there. Oh, engine, need that. Don't leave that down there. I want Technicolor glasses. So I want to keep that, want to keep that, want to keep that, want to keep that. Keep that. I want to keep the wood because for some reason I keep running out of it. No one said no one music. I do actually like metal music. The reason I don't play on streams, I also stream on YouTube, and they hit hard when it comes to any kind of copyright stuff. So I try to stay away from doing anything copyrighty. If that makes any sense. Right, I will take some blocks, however. Strip that space. Okay. Right, there we go. So I'm going to need tin as well at some point. Don't like dealing with cave spiders. They're very annoying to deal with. Well, just gonna, yeah, excuse me, just gonna, okay. So don't mind down currently. I think I need to do a bit of Googling on this old nickel, see if I'm in the right area, because it feels like I'm not. I was looking for you. What is this? Oh, I think this is just an area. Right. What I'm gonna quickly do... It's unprofessional, I know. But I'm gonna quickly go on my phone. That's not right at all. Nickel or FTB Minecraft. Okay, let's see. None of that is helpful. I did see Y0 to Y24, and currently on Y16, so we should be able to see it still. I guess we're just going to get very unlucky. Now, last time, I got most of my stuff because I was mining and just didn't really go anywhere. What I'm going to do... I think I'm just going to start strip mining a little bit more. I'm going to not all ores for the time being. I'm just going to just keep going down. Oh, out of torches. And the worry is I break my hammer before I have any chance of doing anything. That will be a problem because I have nowhere to get to the surface then. However, I'm a man that probably should worry a bit more about his surroundings. Yes, it's the longest word in the English dictionary. It is pneumono ultra microscopic silicovolcanosis. It's the longest word in the English dictionary, and is incredibly difficult to say. Lapis to be fair. I think I need to put a diamond on this. Do I have any? No. Oh, sweet, a diamond. Nice. I was just talking about you. Alright. Zinc, zinc. I have not come across any nickel yet. Right. Oh, I need the. Oh, I don't need them, but they are one of those things where I never come across them really. They're very good to have. So how did I mine all of this and not hit one single patch of nickel? More impressed with that more than anything. Alright. So this entire adventure, we only got one singular measly bit of nickel. Oh, very much for the luck there, Curly. Much appreciated. Yeah. Slightly lost, but it's... Oh, hello. Okay. Well, this looks memorable. This is looking... Oh, hello. Yeah, it's looking less memorable as the day goes by. I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. Alright. I just hear a footstep. Zinc. Tin. Alright. This is gonna break, I can already tell. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be a long journey upwards if this breaks as well. So I bet it'll be underneath a mountain, because I know there are some mountains close by to my base. Oh, I see a glimpse of the overworld on my map. Looks like it's nighttime. I can hear a chicken. Always good. Oh, I hear grass. This better be my last one. This one breaks. Okay. That was not a successful trip. That's annoying. Right. Guess our only real option here. Let's just stick all this stuff in anyway. I know some of the stuff can't be smelted. I'm gonna hold on to that nickel. There's a good reason I'm holding on to it. So, how I mentioned earlier, there are things in this game that alloy, and one of them is nickel. Quite a few things. A lot of them are currently in, well, a lot of things that alloy with are in there. So I prefer not to do that. Do I not have like a spare, slightly empty chest anywhere? Ah. So I'm keeping a few things on me, a few things which I know I'm going to need at some point. I need to pick up another pickaxe as well. For anyone questions why I'm leaving some stuff in my inventory. So need that, gonna need that. Gonna need some building blocks. I'm gonna need those torches, right. I wonder, do I have... Don't I have a... I don't think I have a modifier in this hammer. I'd be interested to get one. Nah, bollocks. I don't. Leave that there. So my question is there any other way of going constant? Which is you. So this is our main one. Which is nickel and copper, not brass. Sorry, nickel and copper makes it. And it looks like the only way of doing it is alloying it. But we can alloy it in a kiln. I do believe, if I remember correctly... I don't have a coke oven and a blast furnace. We could make a kiln. Be interesting. Also, what's that? That's new. Oh, I've got some molten uranium. Nice, go me, I guess. That's going to stay in there. Are you nearby? Wish you weren't. So, I think we're going to have to go back. It might just be a mining episode, I don't know. But we are desperately in need of this nickel. We can't do much about it, unfortunately. So, back down we go. Oh shit, I was going to pick up another pickaxe, wasn't I? Just in case. What I might do, do I have any stone? Alright. I'll pick up 2 stone ones and I'll keep them stored in here, I think. I probably actually... it'll be fine. It'll be fine. I'll work it out. Actually, I'll take 1 log with me. Actually, I'm going to need 2 logs with me. Worse than worse, of this, I can make a pickaxe while I'm down there. So... I ain't too worried. Pardon me. Right, so we went left last time, and that didn't seem to work out all that well. So we are gonna go backwards. Have I already gone backwards? have. Okay. Zinc. Iridium. Iridium. Lead. That. Ow, 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 ow. Oh shit, did I? Ah, fuck it, I gotta go back. I fucking left all my food there, didn't I? And yes, I do believe that was nickel and I do need it. However, I do need food as well. I love the ability to fly in this game, it's so nice. What I do need to do is make this a bit taller so I can just cruise up it. I had 57 baguettes around here. Yeah. Okay. Seems simple enough. Now we just gotta get our way all the way back there. People have a question why I fly when I do this. It's because I don't use any hunger when I do it. So it's actually not as quick as doing the jumping method, but I don't lose any hunger. Which means it's more valuable, personally. Alright. One piece of nickel again. Odds on that being the only piece I find in like a 4-block radius. Quite high, it's me. So strange, because last time I found it genuinely really easily. Alas, I guess I'm not going to get lucky like that again. Alright, I guess we just continue plowing on through. Like I said, there are a lot of ores I am seeing, and I'm leaving most of them for the basic reason of they're good to actually genuinely just have hanging around. There's no point having them in my inventory or anything like that. So like the iron and stuff, I know there's a load of iron lying around down here. So I don't need to start worrying about where iron is or do we have any or stuff like that. So I know if I'm ever struggling, I can come down and actually sort it. I have plenty of iron, so I'm not too worried. Huh. Oh yeah, wait for that to drain down. Hmm. Okay, just random block on fire. Got you. Yeah. Oh, oh, that is a sizable chunk of nickel there. So we're gonna just take it all down like that. Perfecto mondo. What's that? That 4 pieces of nickel. Oh my god, we're rich. We're not rich. That makes 8 overall, which technically makes 2 cogs. So don't forget, we are currently trying to make 4 of these. So currently I have enough to make 1 of those. However, I still need the 4 extra for the nickel one. Because why not make everything 5 times harder than it should be? Like I said, for whatever the reason, I just can't find any nickel. I might be looking in the wrong place. I might need to go above. I might need to go below. I don't know. And people wonder why I'm doubling stuff. So currently that's 14 ore irons. So that big smeltery thing I have. The big thing that towers into the sky. Okay, apparently I've just found the blocks for nickel, and God knows why. The thing that towers into the sky is at the center of my platform where I keep sticking ores into it. Now that doubles the ore every time you smelt it. So every time you smelt an ore of that, it doubles. Idiot. And so, it slowly becomes one of the things of, you realize that if you get 64 iron, you've actually got 128. And all that kind of stuff. And it starts adding up very quickly, if you actually start counting it and using it. Now, when I used to play with some mates, one of my mates used to tell me there was a way of getting like 4, and you had to grind up in a specific way, and then you can smelt it in the smeltery to get 4. And I was a bit like, that's cool and all, but that's a lot of effort just to get after that much more. Like, it was one of those things where the effort itself wasn't consequential to the reward. Ah. Oh, itchy nose. Right. How many do I have? I got 14, so that's 28. 28 divided by 4, technically, is... So I've already got one of them. 28 divided by 4 is 12. 12 would make 4 of them, technically. Because I need... No, sorry, 12 and 8. 24, 4... Sorry, my brain is going fucking... I got 28 nickel currently. I need 4, 8, 12. 12 per. So I'm going to need a bit more, I think, just to be on the safe side. I'm also now going to have to make something totally different, which I didn't want to have to make, but it appears I don't have a choice. So you see, if I was to stick my lovely nickel straight into my smeltery, I wouldn't get all that nickel out, as some of it would already be alloyed into certain things. So there's a few ways around this. One of them is I can sit and I can empty my smeltery of every single ore that will mix with nickel. And to do that, I would need to do a lot of research, or I just go around and empty the whole thing. Which is a possibility. I've been kind of tempted to do it for a while. However, it does take the absolute piss. So I'm kind of against doing it on stream. What is it again? It's nickel and copper. I think I have a load of copper in there, so I'm not too worried. 1734. Alright, that's just broken, so I think that is our cue to head back. So if I ever need silver or iron, apparently I've got the mine for it. I guess it just needs to be a little higher, or maybe I need to be in a different location. Whatever it is, I'll work it out when it comes to it. Not gonna question the frogs. Never question the frogs. Life is better if you don't question the frogs. Right. How? Oh, that was close. So, just gonna quickly put a few torches up here then. Didn't realize they could do that. Okay, if it's too far away, don't just put the message. Just make it so I can't rest. Right. Anyone wondering what I'm drinking? It's Wednesday, so usually I'd have a wine or a cider or something. However, I gotta go driving after this stream to go get my girlfriend. So, I've got myself some lovely lemon and lime fizzy drink. So, I have a feeling tin is something it goes with. I know silver, well, I'm pretty sure silver's another one. So what we'll do, we'll get all this tin out of it. I think it was 1 block and 1 ingot. So I'll grab all of this stuff. Electrum. Sure, I don't think it does actually mix with it, but can never be too careful. I'm just gonna quickly. Now, I'm not too worried about having like the little nuggets in it. That's simply because, well, they're there. I can't really do much about them. I can't be asked to make a little nugget mold, which sounds weird now that I say it out loud, but it's a bit of a ball ache to do. At some point as well, I need to head to Nether and get more cobalt, because my stuff is breaking at an alarming rate, and I don't seem to have the cobalt to fix it. Speaking of, where the fuck has it gone? Excuse me, where's my... Okay. Okay. Well, that does all its job. Did I pick it up and then chuck it on one of these? I did, okay. Well, so this was a... this is how I make my rubber. It's, oh, that's how I make dried rubber. I made it one day and went, cool, I made it for a specific reason, but we'll sort that out later. Can't remember the reason I made it. And so now it's there, and I don't know why it's there. Just... So yeah, what I did earlier with everything where I got rid of all that stuff, that was basically for that reason. I can now start reducing it further. Also, you'll notice that my capacity is currently... Well, my capacity free is 4,048 ingots in this. And I'm about to pull out a shit ton of material. Basically, I made this as a bit of an overkill example of what you can do, for the simple fact of if I need to, it will be there. So this is going to be, I'm hoping, a bit more interesting as we get a bit further. And I started a bit earlier, knowing we were going to be doing stuff like this. So this is where it doesn't get all that interesting. Right, so this should be the final 2 blocks of electrium. And then it's 6 ingots, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, like I said, the nuggets don't matter. So that stuff doesn't matter. I know the iron doesn't go with it. That's one of the ones that I do know. So what I will do is I'll get rid of everything. I will chuck in one of my nickel ores. And then we'll go from there. I think that's my best way of doing this. So I'm gonna need to take the bronze out. I need to put copper in. So I need to go and get a block or 2 of copper, which I do know we have lying around somewhere. So that's doing that. We'll kind of grab... I thought we had a block or 2 of copper. Huh. Do we not have any copper? Oh, not crons. Bronze. Ah, fuck. It's all been turned into bronze. Bollocks. Okay. So I need to get all the tin out as well. Because I need to put a load of copper in here, and to do that... Oh, shit, because there was copper in there, and I put a load of tin in there, and made it all into... Oh, Invar as well. Fuck. So much stuff. Alright. So this should leave me with 2 blocks. And 6 ingots, right. Oh. That's 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. See, this ain't bad, because you see what happens is that's fine. The bronze, that should be fine as well, because that's another one which it's not too bad. I think it cools quite quickly, so it's not a worry of how long it's going to take or anything like that. I've only got 1 block of it. The problem is, I think it might be Invar that does it. How many of this do we have? We have 10 blocks. Yeah, look at that. Now, if I remember correctly, it's a very strong alloy, so it's always good to have. I need to get it out fucking my furnace so I can start using it to alloy other materials. So while this is doing that, we're going to start the next one. I'm going to quickly hop down, see if I can find some copper real quick. It should be on an early level, so what I might do is just go down a bit and then hack and slash my way through a few levels. Grab as much copper as I possibly can. Come back. Once we empty this a bit more, we'll stick the copper in. Hopefully that won't all get turned into bronze. We must have a perfect amount of tin to copper then. Oh, not bronze, brass. So, as soon as let's come on, copper. There we go. That's the kind of stuff I was looking for. Sandstone is never good, but I'll take it. Now, I know it says copper firmer foundations, however, it's a weird one. For like doing alloying and stuff, you can use either copper. Now, what I mean by that is, there is two coppers in the game. There's one that's firmer foundation copper, which is the one I'm currently grabbing, and there is another one that I don't remember the name for, but it's for a different mod pack. You see, what happened was, there are some like crafting recipes that demand a certain type of copper. However, there are some which don't, and this is the ones that doesn't. It doesn't really matter which copper you use, just the fact that you got to use copper, which I'm quite fortunate with because one of them is a bit of a ball ache to find, and one of them isn't. Never say no to coal. Right. 21. That should be that. Is that going to be enough? Yes, because I'm not using it to make all of them, just some of them. Right. Seven blocks. Jesus Christ. I don't think iron is something it mixes with, so we will stick that. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Oh, okay. Still so far off an XP. My thinking is, I'm gonna have a quick look at this. So that... Oh shit, I do need to get rid of the iron. That's nickel and iron. Fuck! Oh my god. Right, okay. Do I have any more... I don't have any more seared bricks lying around. Ah! Currently there's 25 blocks and 8 ingots of iron. Oh, this one's going to take a little bit. Oh, luckily, I will be needing this iron, so I can keep it on me. Seven. What I'm going to do actually is I'm just going to keep doing ingots the same time these are doing this. Because I'm not too worried about ruining anything like, oh, I've not got enough this and that left. I'll just check it periodically because I can get quite a lot of these done while the blocks are being done. It's always good to have an ingots lying around. Yeah, that's why it's a bit of a problem, because nickel is such a useful item. And it's quite difficult to come across. There are certain points to this where you've got to just sit for like 20 or 30 minutes where you just empty stuff. My one problem with doing stuff like this. It's great until the point you realise, shit, half my stuff is curled up and all this other stuff. So anything that's currently got blocks in, we're going to have to get rid of. Maybe not everything. Like I said, the Invar should be fine because that's an alloy, but what we're going to do is we're going to get as much as we can. We're going to stick one bit of nickel in and see what happens. See if it disappears or gets turned into anything. I thought it just ran out then. I was like, that's not possible. I've not done enough to do that. Probably should really make a second ingot bit so I can have two going at the same time. How many gold in here? It's all alloyed. Fuck's sake. Not alloying. Right. Yes, I can leave that in because it's fucking a pain in the ass to get out. I know there's only 3 blocks in there now, and I did 8 of them, but I keep forgetting, so I thought I looked at it and went, oh, 6.5, that must be quite good actually. It's the same as diamond. I looked at my swords, it's 16, and I was like, oh yeah, that's right. And I carry a load of overpowered gear on me. This just makes a lot more sense. Alright. A couple of other ones as well. I kind of want to just have out of the furnace itself, because I feel like it'd be good to have out of the furnace, you know? So for a fact that next time I want to do something, it'll be like the one thing I need, because that's the type of person I am. Yeah. I got a bit confused and I looked at the time and went, what do you mean streaming in 9 minutes? I mean, I've only been live for only a little bit, and then I realised, no, I started an hour early. I've been live for an hour 10. Plan is, I'm going to be going hopefully till about 9 o'clock. So I should get everything sorted today. As long as nothing goes wrong, which I'm really hoping it doesn't, it should be fine. So currently we've got 5 blocks in hand. There was 28 in there to begin with. So we got 19 plus a 2 there, 19, which means there's 21 currently, and I'm still grabbing these ingots out at the speed of quick. At some point I will have to be a bit wary. So there's 4 blocks left in it. So I'll just grab as much as I can. Alright, there's bang on 2 blocks left now. 2 blocks and 8 nuggets. So we'll get those 2 blocks out this way. Fish free ain't bad though. Right, so we don't care about the invar. We're going to take the brass out. How much is it? 7 ingots. So we'll take out the 7 ingots now. It's just the main reason is the brass is actually quite useful to get out. How much is it? Is it 1 block? Yeah. 1 block and 5 ingots. It's almost quicker. I think if I had 2 ingots on the go, it would be quicker to the ingots than it would do over the blocks. Oh, shite. Shite. Okay. Ooh. Oh, gotta waste that then. Clicked one too many times, apparently. Oh, shit, no. Get that out of there. Alright, 5 blocks of zinc. So we don't want the zinc in there, because we're making... Constant. Nickel and copper. So yeah, zinc isn't needed in it. Bollocks. I'm probably doing quick to add 1 ingot then and then take out the entire block, but oh well. 5. So I will be on 12 ingots by the end of this. 9. 10. 11. 12. 1 block of silver and 3 ingots. Right. So what we're going to do, we're going to stick 2 pieces in. So that should get us 4 ingots currently of just solid nickel. If I've done this correctly. If I haven't, it will get turned into something, but we can see what it's been turned into, and hopefully it will drain the thing it's been turned into. Then I can stick the 16 in with the copper. Well, I'll stick in like 6 copper, I think, which should make 12 copper ingots. Oh shit, so wait. I mean, let me do a bit of maths on this. So I'm gonna need 2 of those each. I need to make 3, which means I need 6. Which means I'm gonna need actually wait, no, I need 4, so I need to put 12 copper in then. Right, okay, so I need to put 12 copper in. 9, 12. Then I can chuck all of this nickel in. Now, if my calculations are correct, which sometimes they are, this should make bang on 12 ingots of constant. There we go. That made 8. Wait, 2 blocks? Whoa. Drag. Oh god, no. Fuck happened there? I don't know how the fuck I just got that much constant out, but if I need 4 nickel per everything. So I need 4 nickel per 3, which means I need. Okay, so I still have enough nickel. I managed to grab enough nickel out. So that's always good. So now I got 6 ingots of copper to take out. I have to take out this stuff. Three, 4. I don't know where that copper was hiding. Unless I had more than I thought, which is an entire possibility. Right, so if I chuck all the nickel in. It should just make nickel, and I can take out the nickel. Alright, come on. Fingers crossed, because I don't want to go on another nickel hunt. I've got to really watch my wording of that, to be fair. Okay. Should appear at the top, and it shouldn't disappear. Perfect. So I have 2 blocks of nickel. Okay, now that out of the way, we can now grab all of this stuff again. Now the headache and the mass out of the way. Let's load it back up again for the stuff. Right. We're going to use this crafting bench over here. So, we're going to turn all of these into ingots, like so. So, let me just get this right. So, we got 2 per, we're making 3. That's going to make 1. 2. 3. Can't remember the... Okay, that was an easy one to make. Right. So... that. Ooh, we were cutting it fine there. So then I need to make some machine, which means I need a load of glass and tin. To make the tin gear. I'm missing that. So 1, 2, 3. Alright, I'll make 4 of those just in case. Let's grab some gold, some redstone. It's like how I keep everything in blocks. And I should have some glass somewhere. That's what I was looking for. Right. So I need 2, 2, 2. Okay. Right. So hopefully we should. Boom. If we move back up here now. If we move back up here now, So each of these refractioners now works. Ta-da! Perfect. Right. Now each of them are going to have an output. And each of those outputs is going to lead to one of our quarries. I think 64 should be enough because I'm going to grab a few from here as well. So I believe this was for my oil. So what we're going to do is start that was a mistake. Oh, let's miss that. Alright, then we'll get rid of that. Here's where the problem arises. So these originally were connected. However, I don't want them connected anymore. Okay. This is going to be a confusing mess of pipes by the end of this, but it's fine. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to get rid of everything bar those cobblestone ones. Wait, shit, no, I wasn't meant to get rid of that one. Because once I sort this out, some of these I'm actually going to want coming off at different angles. So this, of course, was our water feeder. And we're going to change that. Because I have 3 pumps, so I can work it a bit better. Right. Oh, poison has stopped taking effect. Oh, bollocks. Yeah, well, that might happen. And then we're gonna cancel that. Right. Okay. So that's all of these hooked up. Now I just need some redstone, some generators. Unfortunately for me, I made a few of these. So, redstone furnace and a coal generator. So you'll notice how all of the stuff is kind of all built together. So coal generator actually very easy to make if you have the components. So, we will quickly grab all those components and we will make 3 coal generators. Black quartz ore. Do I have any black quartz? I must do somewhere. There we are, black quartz. I'm in need of sticks. Told you that would come in handy later. Now there's sticks made. So we need to make this iron casing to do that. We need to do that. So we need 3 of them, I think. So then we can make that. There we go, 3 coal generators. Oh, glad I made 3. I nearly made 2. And then we can put 2 in there, 2 in there, and 1 in there. And you notice now, these are all, slowly but surely, powering. Ooh. Now, we just need to quickly sort out how this is going to be working. So that's going to be coming out there. That's going to be coming out there. So, if I've designed this correctly, they're all going to be coming out there. Now, these make an array of different things. Distilled fuel. Oh no, refined oil. Refined fuel. So, do that. We need to make that stuff. To make Napier, you need to make. Yeah, that's right. I needed basically 2 per because I need to make crude oil in them. Okay. Appears this design is going to have to change dramatically. By dramatically, I mean by not a lot. But I'm hoping. So these center ones are going to be making the Napier, which means I need to get crude oil pumped into it. That's fine. I can deal with that problem in a minute. They're going to extract out the back. Now this one is going to be an auto input. So that's going to be inputting out the back and outputting out the side. And this is going to be exactly the same thing. It's going to be outputting there and inputting there. So, let's just test this. Let's just see if it will work. Do this. I'm going to grab myself a few buckets. Six buckets. We'll head over to our nearest oil field. Like I said, this will be a solution I will work out at a bit of a later date. Don't worry about that. It'll most likely be I probably should have left all the pumping gear over here, but right. So we got these buckets now. What I might do is like make a pool or work out somehow to make crude oil, and then I'll keep it over here. So, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to come into it. So, we're going to put 3 into that. That should make that. I believe it can only output once it's had enough, if that makes any sense. So I'll have to see that theory in just a second. Hmm. I would imagine these would already be outputting, which is very annoying. What was I gonna do? Like that. Hmm. That should. Alright, so one of those was correct. Then gets. Alright, so. Aha! That one's the real one. So that one that isn't the output then. That's going to straight around to here, which means that's the left one. I want the left one to be outputting. I think. Would that be the left one? I don't know which one would be the left one. Ah, I see fuel there. Now this is going to be the same thing. Output there. Let's take you there, like so. Right, it's time to do that to pretty much all of these. Right, now I was going to do it to these as well. Okay. I just got my little oil reservoir down there. Right. So with the engines, now I'm going to hope running a bit happier. Ow. Right. So everything is being sorted now. Everything's flowing out. I'm going to wait for these pipes to scum up a bit. So you see, you can't put any more fuel until the oil is sorted. What I can do, however, is... Fuck are you, prick. I am also, at the same time, collecting Ender, Eyes of Ender. So at some point, I can travel and kill the Ender Dragon. That, of course, won't be the end of the series, but, you know, one can hope. Alright, of course, now, with all this stuff... So I'm not quite sure how I've done that, but it never seems to run out of water and always pumps it out. Ooh, that's looking better already. Okay. Right, half an hour to finish this next part. So the next part we're going to do is we're somehow going to get this water working. So I've got a pump, I've got an engine, I've got enough redstone to sink a ship, I've got some golden fluid pipes, and I've got spare ones back at the place if I need them. I'm going to hope I don't. So last time I had all four under the same two pumps. Now I'm going to change this up a bit, I think. So that seems to work like that. That works like that. Right. Just really wish I knew how I created that water to begin with, because it was by total accident. Something along the lines of that. If I grab my buckets. Right. And then if we quickly just place down unblock the pump. No, 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 not like that. Not like that. Forgot that's how pipes worked in this game. Let's set this one up first. All the redstone sort itself out afterwards. Right. So let's say that pump sorts out those two. And I was to put a lever here. And that pumped enough water. How the hell have you eaten that much? I think I'm going to have to set up a pump for these two. Using what little I have left of this oil. It's a shame. Right. Annoyingly, you can't make any kind of oil infinity pool for the pumps. If I can, I do apologize. So, sweet, some glass shards. And then I set this on and lever. Like so. Mining away. Shadow, welcome in. Hello, hello, welcome in. I'm doing engineering stuff now. Shadow, welcome in. Welcome in. I'm just trying to work out the cooling system for the engines and how I'm going to fit that into everything. Currently, that one isn't being cooled. That one also hasn't been cooled, and the position I need for that one to be cooled has been taken away. Right, okay. Go me by making my job about 5 times harder than it should be, but you know, we ew, flux, ew, not flux, anything but flux. Wait, why do you know about flux? Right. So either we make that that one just full of water, which I think is possibly my only option. I used to play modern Minecraft. Yeah, that makes sense. Right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create another pool of water here. Somehow recreate what's happening over here. No idea. I'm gonna grab it from you. Then it was something along the lines of building one like there. And then you built one there. And it kind of works. Now I just stuff chickens in a hole and let entities cram kill them. Fair enough. Can't stop you there. Right, and then I should have a spare redstone engine. some spare redstone lying around. A lever. Okay, no. Stop. Right, there we go. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm literally setting up this entire system because I didn't like this village being here, so I put a quarry in it to destroy the village. I've spent genuinely days on this, getting everything sorted. I originally had pipes going all the way to an oil farm over there, and I've decided to put fuel into these instead. Right, so now the final bit I need to do is somehow work out how to turn them all on. I have a few ideas. One of them involves making another lever and simply putting it there. Why not use nuclear? Because I've not got that far yet. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I don't understand it. Simple as could be for that one. And then if I was to make another lever, it's mainly because I'm dumb more than anything. I knew it was going to be fuck all, but I thought maybe, just maybe. That's going to get that one working. Hey, look, a lever. Nice, go me. And I got space down here. A lever. Funny how that goes. And then over here, you'll be surprised to know, another lever. Ow. That was a really bad miss. Right. Okay, so that's got water pumping into those. This has got water pumping into those. Now, if I was to start this, I need to burn all the oil out of these. Efficiency is never my middle name. English. Oh god, that was loud for some reason. English with a fodder there. Better. Okay, there we go. That's going to power this quarry. And boom, howdy. Right, so like I said, the hope is eventually it burns all this fuel off. The water supply stays up. My worry is this side more than anything. I have a feeling that's going to be burning more water than it will be getting it. To be honest, it took me ages to figure out. Don't remember how anymore though. Yeah, well, the thing about this is that I only have used about 2 mod packs out of the 20. So I started the series so I could learn more about the other mod packs that are lying around. And that's the only reason I started the series. And I've been carrying on for quite a while now. Ah, tasty. Right, see, that is a slight worry, because I don't think that's going to get enough. Seems to be building it more than using it, and that's what I care about more. That's another one where I'm having a slight worry, because I think that's going to be having most of its water taken. I could redirect the flow of the fuel to the front, and then I could take that from the back. I think I might do that. Where's my pickaxe? Right, well, I kind of want that sugar, to be fair. Look, can I just stack the buckets for me? Thank you. Right. So, if I'm correct in this, I might have had to bring that forward one more. Yes, I did have to. I mean, I know what I'm doing. Don't worry about it. Professional. Not really. Right. That means I can then take this away. And then straight route that. Oh, fuck off. What was I looking for? This. Straight route that over there. And then I can grab this lever and put that there like that. And then that makes this lever obsolete. Look, more efficient already. Boom. So that now should be going well. I'm just waiting for them to burn the oil, sorry. No. Ugh, fine. Right, it's nearly gone. It's nearly gone. And I'm going to hope this refined fuel works. If it doesn't, I'm not going to be happy. I spent about 2 hours on this. But it should do. I believe these can work on refined fuel. Oh, this one's even closer. Don't worry about the blocks. I'll sort out the blocks at a later date. Well, I'll start sorting it out after I finish this. But yeah, if you can't tell, I've got a lot of blocks in these pipes, and I'm scared to break them. So that now 92. Oh, we're waiting. We're waiting. $45. Really bad version of Thunderbirds. Okay. We're gonna be like this now. We're hoping. We're sitting. We're hoping. Otherwise, all this work was for naught. But it says it can accept any type of fuel. This is any type of fuel. GB relations. Refiners. Literally says it works with a combustion engine. So why you no work? You don't work either. Right, what I'm gonna do? Right. I got really worried and I thought that the entire thing just broke. Reset the tanks. How did I get more water back than... I'm not going to question that. This doesn't make any sense. Me no understandi the black the English. Combustion engines work on refined fuel. I am inserting the refined fuel. It no worky. Let me try. Sorry, real quick. No, because these shards should work the same as... Me no understand you because me follow rules and apparently rules aren't us. Yes. Combustion engine. Yes, that's what I'm using. Third tier engine. Yes. Or fuel. Biofuel, oil, or fuel. That is what I have. Yeah, no, that's fuel. So let me just... So that's what's currently being made. Refined fuel. I've spent all this time to make something which doesn't make any sense. High possibility. Even though I could have said... Combustion engine. Ugh. I'm gonna end soon anyway. That's really fucking annoying. Don't know why this isn't working. Well, at least the water system's worked out. I can't run an oil though, it just uses way too much oil. Which is where my problem arises. I mean, these in general are already using too much oil. Gone in an instant. Boom, gone. 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 That's all. I had an book somewhere. Where did I have it? Uh, wasn't aiming to do that. Not that. Let's do that. So just look at that. There we go. Okay, so that doesn't help me. No, that's alloys and stuff which I do need to know about. Not what I'm looking for currently. That's all the mills. I mean, all that is lost on me. I would like to get into that. I've already done additional items. Yeah. RF2. I've just done that one, haven't I? Fuck out of here. Done that one. Build craft. Oh my god. One does not remember. I'm gonna just tab out on Google real quick. Does yeah, yes, refined fuel work in the commission as it's considered a type of fuel. We're going to chat GPT. Fuck it, why not? Copy. Oh my god, I spent this whole time making the wrong type of fuel. I think I have. So what I made was distilled fuel. Which is this refined fuel from thermal. So what I need to do was fuel. So what I needed to make was this This. What would it be called? Distilled? Distiller. So what I needed to make was that the whole time. Put crude oil into that. That then makes a fuel, and you can use that fuel in combustion engines. Right. Not spent the past 2 hours doing totally the wrong thing at all. I need a diamond gear. And 2 redstone torches. 2. What? Did I not make? Thought I made 3 of those. Oh well. Right. Now I have zero clue how this works. I don't believe it requires power. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna call it a day there. I think. I think that's gonna be a problem for next time we play Minecraft. Now I will be live on Friday. I should be usual time Friday unless somebody's on the late again. Not sure. So that is half. It's not half 8. That is 8 till 10 p.m. GMT. Should be a nice chill day. Nice chillness going about everywhere. Okay. But yes, thank you for stopping by, everyone. And for all the love today. I'll see all of you guys next one. Don't know what I've been doing. Never really do. But I'll see you